虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないで
Japanese cuisine has been influenced by the food custom of other nations but has adopted and refined them to create and add its own unique cooking style and eating habits. The use of chopstick come from China, while Buddhist religion take over the influence of Japanese diet. In 1800, Japanese cooking style has become simpler, in which it was served with small portions while the food was divided into colors and tastes. And during the 20th, bread, coffee, and ice cream, which was influenced by the Western country, has become very popular in Japan. Another Western influence was time-saving cooking methods such as packages, food, and many more. And as we all know, the rice and noodles are the two primary of Japanese diet, which the rice was served at every meal, either boiled or steamed, while the noodles came in varieties. Okay, so for the last one, I'm going to explain more about the 5 Japanese meal outcome, which typical breakfast consists of rice, miso soup, and side dishes. Noodles are very popular for lunch. It's a snack. A typical lunch would be a bowl of fruits, while the seasonal fruits make a great dessert. And for the last one, sweets are most likely to be served with green tea at the afternoon.
Hi, my name is Aina. I'm going to talk some of the Japanese food. The first food is takoyaki. Takoyaki is a snack in the shape of a little round balls containing pieces of octopus. Some people may call it octopus dumpling or octopus ball. The second food is yakisoba, or call it as Japanese stir-fry noodle. It was a popular children's snack in late 50s. Yakisoba stores are popular in school events, festivals, snack shops, and so many others. The third food is yakitori. Yakitori is a grilled chicken on a stick, or we call it as chicken skewers. Fun fact, when you're in Japan, there is this specialty restaurant that serve nothing else but yakitori. The fourth food is imagawayaki. Imagawayaki is a Japanese snack or dessert with sweet red bean paste filling on the inside. People has been enjoying this snack from generation to generation and has been around for 300 years. The fifth food is ikayaki. Ikayaki is a popular fast food in Japan, and it refers to as simple grilled squid topped with soy sauce. The portion of the squid that can be served may be whole body or in cuts from the size or one or more tentacles. It's all depending on the size.
So the sixth one is crepes. So crepes are made with wet flour, butter spread on pepper tin, and cooked on a hot pan, or it can be griddled and lightly cooked on both sides. They may be filled with sweet and savory flavor, but the most popular in Japan is the sweetest ingredients. The ingredients to make the crepes is so easy to get, like we need a flour, egg, sugar, butter, and a milk. The seventh one is yakimo. Yakimo is a baked Japanese sweet potatoes. Usually it have purple skin and white flesh on the outside, but the insides it will turn to bright yellow when it's baked. So the procedure or process is really easy. We just need to wash the potatoes first and then put it in oven, and then we bake for 1 hour and 50 minutes, and after that it's ready to serve. So the eighth one is candied fruit. Among the traditional confectioneries that are always available in summer festival, one of them is candied fruit, such as apples, cherries, or pineapple. They cover in a thick, transparent glass and put it on a block of ice to keep the syrup from melting. Ingredients that we need is granulated sugar, water, any fresh fruits like what I said earlier, like cherries, apple, or anything, and a candy thermometer. So kakigori is a Japanese shaved ice dessert flavored with syrup or any sweetener, often condensed milk. Flavored with various sorts of fruit syrup such as lychee, strawberry, melon, lemon. Less crunchy texture, kakigori is a very soft, light, and fluffy. Also, it melts in the mouth like freshly fallen snow. Ingredients that we need to make kakigori is firstly ice. The second one is condensed milk, and the third one is any fruit syrup that you like, and sugar. Also, the last one is lemon juice. So the last one is choco banana. Choco banana is basically a chocolate covered banana with sticks. Usually it will available or eaten in summer festival in Japan. So delicious, but sadly you cannot get it anywhere. Things that we need to make choco banana is firstly we need bananas, popsicle sticks. The third one is chocolate sprinkle, chocolate, and hot water. The process to make choco banana is so easy. Like we need to cut the bananas in any size that you like and then put it in the fridge. And the next one is we put a chocolate on hot water. Once the chocolate is melted, take out the bananas from your fridge and quickly dip the bananas quickly as you can. After that, quickly decorate your choco banana and let it dry. And it's done.
Hi, I'm Shu. Now I'm going to explain a little bit about popularity and culture of Japan's street food. Whenever we mention about Japan's foods, I believe most of you must know takoyaki. Takoyaki has become one of the famous Japan street food even out of Japan. Uh, the founder of takoyaki was Tomikichi Endo in 1935 and originally came from Osaka, Japan. Previously, it was filled with pieces of meat, which they introduced it as rajoyaki, but it was replaced with octopus cut, which we know as takoyaki now. Besides that, yakisoba also become one of the famous Japan's street foods. In fact, yakisoba means buckwheat fried noodles in Japan. The popularity of yakisoba can be attributed to the famous Nissin company because their noodles. In the past, they didn't have enough money to buy the buckwheat flour, but they were replacing the noodles with cabbage. Its predecessor was an immigrant from China who brought around 10,000 buckwheat noodles flour to Japan. Last but not least, kakigori also become one of the famous dessert in Japan's street food. Kakigori is a shaved ice and mixed syrups on top for the sweetness. Kakigori already existed since the 11th century. The first kakigori shop was located in Bashamichi area in Kanagawa around 1872.
Hi, my name is Mira, and I'm gonna cover the nutrition part of Japanese food. Okay, so firstly is Japanese meals are known for their umami flavor, which has been described as fit taste, which distinct from sweet, salty, sour, and bitter. Naturally occurring umami enhances the flavor of vegetables and other nutrient-rich foods in Japanese cuisine. Visual appeal is another important aspect of traditional Japanese diet. Dishes tend to be eaten in small bites with a chopstick, as this method is believed to create rich harmony of flavors. Hot green tea or cold barley tea are the beverage of choice, while alcoholic drinks like beer and sake are typically reserved for dinner. Okay, so moreover, Japanese meals are rich in nutrients and beneficial compounds. The traditional Japanese diet is naturally rich in various nutrients, including fiber, calcium, potassium, magnesium, iron, and vitamins A, C, and E. And vegetables contribute to the nutrient density of this diet and are often cooked in dashi, dried fish, and sea vegetables based stock. This reduces their volume and enhances their flavor, making it easier to eat in large amounts. For the diet, it also offers a good amounts of seaweed and green tea. Both are great sources of antioxidants, which are beneficial compounds that protect your body against cellular damage and diseases. What's more is that the many fish and seaweed-based dishes included in this diet provide long chain of omega-3 fats, which promote brain, eyes, and heart health. Lastly, the traditional Japanese diet focuses on whole, minimally processed, nutrient-rich, and seasonal foods. It's particularly rich in seafood, vegetables, and fruit, and meat, dairy, and snacks. It may improve digestion, aid weight management, help you live longer, and protect against various diseases, and maybe even can protect you from COVID-19. Okay. So that's all from us. Thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimasu.